Here's Booker with a tough shot.
Right on cue, what the great ones do.
Knock it down, swishing it home. Good for Booker. Exploding to the basket, man. That was sweet.
Devin, where does this season rank in what you all are doing in terms of the times you've had in the league?
It's at the top. I mean, obviously, we still have a lot of work to do to prepare for later in the season, but the unique season of not being able to really leave our hotels and dealing with all the COVID protocols, to have as much happiness and fun that we've had so far through this season is unbelievable.
And now you're posed to make your first playoff run. The Suns are, for the first time since 2010. What are your expectations of yourself going into that?
I remember we were talking at the beginning of the season, and we were talking about the playoffs, and Chris yelled out in the locker room, he was like, 16 teams make the playoffs? That ain't what we're going for. And hearing his energy and his passion behind that statement, I was like, oh yeah, we're on the same page.
Those battles that you've had with Chris in practice, describe them.
Intense, the iron sharpens iron mentality. You know, Chris isn't going to take a day off. He's not going to take a possession off.
Ball 4-3, good! Chris Paul with another huge shot.
I'm inspired by him in so many different ways. This man just passed Magic Johnson on the all-time assists, all time.
Do you think he should be the league MVP?
We'll see. You know, I think we have to win more games. It's bigger than the numbers with Chris, too. People have to understand his effect isn't just his points and his assists. It's keeping people in line, leading every day. That alone should have him in the MVP conversation every single year.
You have a tattoo that's an homage to Kobe.
Yes, be legendary.
How much are you thinking about what Kobe had said to you as you're making your way through this season?
Every single day. You have goals, you know the steps it takes to get there, and you can't shortcut any of them. That was the thing with Kobe. The days you don't feel like you have it, I look at my arm, I see a tattoo on me, I'm like, well, it's time to get it today. I don't care how you feel, Book. You gotta be legendary today.
Does that extend to off the court as well?
100%.
You've committed $2.5 million over the course of 5 years to local charities in Phoenix. What made you want to continuously invest in the community?
I wanted to come up with something that would stick forever in Phoenix. And we came up with the Devin Booker Starting Five initiative to help kids in need, give them the tools for success that they might not have access to, and implement basketball-inspired programming, because I know how important the game is to me and how much it can change a life for somebody.
Booker on the other end, connects.
He's a legitimate weapon at creating his own.
What's next for you?
Keep winning basketball games. Focus on winning. Not winning just to make the playoffs, not winning just to get to the first round or the second round. We're trying to win it all.